Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. When we last left off, we were basically hoofing it back home so we can turn in this quest for Thaumaturge and, I guess, pick out which piece of equipment I want to get. Welcome back, Floopl. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact, face appears unshredded. It truly is the most terrible thing to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. It's one of the easier trials, if you ask me. Keep well away from the pointy, slashy, bashy things if you want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. It's just common sense. Fortune favors the fighter who flings fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me from a distant duelist distressed by my deadly downpour. You write the write the subtitles for Dragon Quest games, don't you? We Thaumaturges excel at offense, but fail miserably at defense. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. That doesn't happen. Honors for knights and dead mages. Floopl, your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. Stompy McPout's face over here. So it's true, Buki. Don't try to hide from me, Baigo, or you, Bonnie, or Bezzy, or Boha. Kokobusi, what are you doing here? You promised you would teach me next. Boo. Well, yes, of course we did, Busi, but Floopl here was most insistent. And once again, you brush me aside in the hope that I abandon my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? I hate you, all of you! Please, Busi, you mustn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Baigo is. Should I leave, or... That was Kokobusi, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he had entered the Alchemist's Guild, but yet he yearns to walk the path of thaumaturgy. Such is Kokobusi's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. And whining! Whining is a thing that he does a lot too. Obviously this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young thaumaturge, and I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Okay, so now we get to choose the equipment that we wear here. So, while under like circumstances of not having the friendship circlet, I would pick the hat just to have another thing to go in that slot. And because the hat is a pointy hat, and it looks kind of cool. I'm kind of keen on keeping the friendship circlet there because it gives me more experience. So I'm going to go with the custom-made robe of casting. So I'm going to be getting the bone staff here no matter what. You have to choose from one of these 5. And if you don't want either of these 4 pieces of equipment here, you can always go for the money option, which are Allegan pieces of varying metals, and they're basically just soluble items you can take to a shop and exchange for money. But I'm going to go with the robe of casting for now, because that seems to be the most useful thing that I have available to me here. And by clicking this, it will also swap out to your recommended stuff. Apparently, it's recommended that I not wear my normal Lalafell gear and instead dress up like Squall. So I'm going to just do it this way, because I don't want to dress up like Squall. Not a fan of Squall. Alright, so now we're looking a little bit more like a mage, a little bit more mage-like, if you will. And so let's go talk to Papa Shan again. And he will give us the next story quest, because we can't go to the next... I don't think we can go to the next... yeah. The next Thaumaturge quest is level 10. Also, because we have a two-handed staff now, we cannot use our shield anymore. So while it was kind of cool having a shield, we're probably not going to be using a shield for the rest of the game. It was kind of nice, though. I remember when I was Floofers at this point, I didn't have the friendship circlet, so I just used like the I had my little scepter and my shield and my pointy hat, and I was good to go. Let's see, Central Thanalon. That's where we want to go. I could have warped over here with the Aetheryte. I keep forgetting that's the thing. I just see the way forward, and I just want to go, and so I do. Also, we should probably talk to these Chocobo keeps. These are going to be helpful. I guess I already have him activated. You can basically rent Chocobos that will take you straight to a destination. Yeah, at the speed of a normal Chocobo. Yeah, you just can't control where they go. You can control where you get off, though, in between. So, too many double entendres. I'm sorry. But, yeah, the weather looks a little sandstormish. There is a weather system in this game. Much like in Final Fantasy XI, there are different weather conditions kind of corresponding to each of the elements, and certain weather effects will show up in certain areas. And right now we have the Earth weather effect, which is the sandstorm going on. But luckily it's not going to, you know, hurt us or anything. It's not going to, like, strip our flesh from our body or anything like that. Much as you would expect a sandstorm to do in real life. Floopl, I have just this moment... No, this time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sworn. Shan is in dire need of your assistance. Will there be pretzels for me? Because I think I deserve some pretzels at this point. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. Then do it. The Sultan Sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems that they've found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Floopl. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay. Pretzels? Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast and there are so many of us. Only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. So I think, with all my ramblings on pretzels after all that, and not getting a pretzel myself, maybe it's canon now that Floopl O'Houlihan likes pretzels. That's his favorite food. And I'll probably see what I can do about making some pretzels with Floofers, and then just giving him, like, it's a stack of pretzels. You know what? You know what we can do, actually? I got some raisins. We can eat raisins. Hold on, where's my regular inventory? I got honey. Can't eat honey, no. Not straight up. We can eat these raisins, though. Make my spell speed go up a bit. Not by much, but, you know, better than nothing. Also gives me bonus experience whenever you eat something. So, that's going to last for a half hour. And it'll give me just the slightest, itty-bittiest bonus to some things. And a tiny bit of an experience boost, but, you know, there's... You know, why not? I've got these raisins. I may as well eat them. I'm replacing them with pretzels later, because pretzels are Floopl's favorite food now. Hooded Lalafell. Are you the person we're looking for? Hello, is it me you're looking for? Oh, Sultan Tree. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. They suck. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Yeah, it's... So, these instances, again, as I said, they kind of suck. Basically, they pop up in the middle of story-based missions and quests like this. And what they do is they place you in an instance where you have to fight a guy or some guys or whatever. And the catch is you cannot be in a party or anything. You have to be solo while doing this. And it can be very hard sometimes. I mean, I don't expect it to be too hard because it's a lower level thing. But I go into situations now, like as my level 70 red mage, where I have problems the first couple times. Now, thankfully, there is a system called the Echo that's in place. And the Echo will have a bit more lore explained about it as the story goes on. But the Echo will grant you bonuses if you fall in battle and then, restart the duty. And, in that instance, you'll be a little bit more beefed up and ready to take on stuff. Because, if your level is too high, even if you grind up more levels, if your level is too high, like I said, if your level is above 8 in this instance, it will be synced down to 8. So you can only level up so much, and if you're still having trouble, well, then you're going to need that little bit of boost to get you through what you need to get through, and continue on with the storyline. So we're going to go ahead and proceed, because there really isn't much else we could do right now.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
Yeah, sometimes there's voice acting in this, so I don't have to talk through all of it.
Show yourself.
Hi there, I'm Floopl. Do you have pretzels? Oh.
As you command, O Lilira.
Should I go, or...
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
I'm gonna...
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
I'm gonna get some pretzels.
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you.
Looks like you got all this worked out. I'm gonna go.
Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
No problem. I'll be on my way.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
I'm sure that that's you, but... Oh, hi!
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
I was just told that I need to be at a distance from enemies. This is going against my teaching. Level 12, huh? Well, luckily the handsome stranger is helping us out with this, so we can stand back. I don't know why I'm casting Blizzard first. That was the wrong thing to do, but whatever. I guess I'm used to hitting another thing on that button. Either way. Usually, like I said, usually these suck. This one shouldn't be as difficult, though, because Handsome Stranger there is leading the charge and taking the hits for us. So we can just stand back here like our you know, normal magey self and, you know, do what needs to be done on the back lines here. Until his buddies show up. Alright, change of plans. These guys are out for Floopl's blood. I should probably have, I think I got potions at one point. Oh, you can heal me? That's neat. I didn't think you could heal before. Oh well. Alright, well, you seem to be handling this. I got rid of those guys, so yeah. So we got this in this case. Or we can call for more reinforcements. That's cool too. Let's get as many hits off on that guy as I can, I suppose. As long as you can keep healing me, it's fine. Oh, more! Wonderful. Okay. And luckily these guys drop in like 2 hits, which is fine. And the big boy's down. Thanks, handsome stranger.
Whew.
Ooh, I found a thing! Hey, you want this? I got a thing. So believe it or not, we just picked up a MacGuffin. Collect them all. Your parents have put it together. Batteries not included.
Hear, feel, think.
Oh dear. I'll put it back. I didn't mean for this to happen. Oops.
Crystal bearer.
Yes. Oh.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
How do you talk?
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Will there be pretzels involved? I would certainly like some pretzels.
Power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Oh dear.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Are these crystals, exchangeable for, Oh, who's that? I was going to ask if I could exchange the crystals for pretzels. Oh, I can fly now. Okay. I haven't seen these cutscenes in, like, literally years, so it's kind of like watching them for the first time.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Okay. That was weird. Did you guys see that too?
Ah, coming around now.
You just let me lie there? Thanks.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
Demon?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
No, but,
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal.
Oh, so you knew about this, okay.
But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
Okay.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I
You're
shall
acting like a
return and
swaddled
tell them
babe.
myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I
Oh,
suspect
you.
we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's that. That means we just go back and turn this quest in. So that's a good old start to all this story and whatnot. So we've already got the our MacGuffin objective is in place, but we don't know why. We're just sent out. We're just told, let's get these crystals. Why not? The big crystal lady told me to. Sure that if I tell like anyone else that, they'd have me committed. The crystal lady said you have to give me pretzels. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I've already given you cause to weep, Papa Shan, you and the people of Ul'dah. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Shan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in future. Okay, then. I cannot thank you enough, Floopl. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lyra from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. Is that pretzels? A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder? I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Floopl, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. You're the hero we need and deserve. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Cool. Where do I get pretzels? This is becoming, Floopl O'Houlihan and the quest for more pretzels. Oh, I could talk to this guy now. That's cool. Step 9. Cicidoa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe the owner of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased the royal plantations from prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from Nanawa Mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead, and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to the Gagari at the royal plantations, and she shall yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Stop alliterating. I can only take so much of it. Alright, you. You're all Lalafell around here. Well, Lalafell, the Dunes folk Lalafell do come from around here, so that's not too surprising, I suppose. Anyway, the timer is about to run out in a couple minutes, and it is getting a little bit late, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I'm also going to, off-camera, unlock all the Aetheryte points in Ul'dah to help me out with traveling there. And when we come back, I guess we're going to procure some pumpkins in lieu of actually finding out what the hell is going on with the crystals and whatnot. And we'll see if Floopl can get some more pretzels in the meantime. So, until then, I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?